taking a comfortable stance on your mat. So the feet are hip width or slightly wider, but you're still nice and erect here. And as you let your breath just come into your practice, start smoothing it out. Inhale and exhale. We'll work on grounding and balance. So feel your breath. Feel it start to deepen now as it smooths out. So putting one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart, we're just going to observe the breath, taking a nice deep exhale, belly button to spine, and then as you inhale through the nose, observe the breath as it goes past your top hand and deep into the belly. You feel your belly pressing against your bottom hand. And then as you slowly and deeply exhale, the navel starts pressing back toward the spine, and observe the breath as it goes up past your heart and out through the nose. So breathing like that a couple more times. If you want to take your hands down or leave them where they are, just observe your breath and especially make sure it gets all the way in. Diaphragmatic breathing all the way into the belly. Another nice deep breath here. And let's add the arms. So as you inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Look up towards your fingertips, a very gentle back bend there, and then with your arms nice and long, exhale. So inhaling fresh energy, lots of oxygen, gentle back bend as you gaze up towards your fingertips, and then as you press your palms away from you, exhale anything that does not serve you right now. And just 2 more times like that on your own breath. Just release. All right, so we're going to, when you're done, just let your knees and hips bend here. Bring your hands to your thighs. Arch your back to look up, opening the heart, and round your spine, gaze towards your lap. Cats and cows here. And the next time you're gazing toward your lap, just hold here, tuck your chin and roll your hands up your legs. Inhale, bring your arms out to the side, and we're going to just extend those cats and cows a bit. So bring your arms forward as you round into your cat shape, right? The spine is rounded. Then open your arms wide as you look up into the sway back, arching the back, round forward, and arch back, and the knees and hips just move naturally here. So if they want to bend quite a bit, or if they just want to bend a little, just let them move naturally. Rounding and opening one more time, and then bring your hands up as you inhale and down as you exhale. Okay? Inhale and exhale. We'll take the legs a bit wider than hip width distance. Feet are a bit wider than hip width distance. The knees are softly bent. And then just take your right arm over to your left knee and then up in a nice big circle, reach behind you to the right. And then reach back up, take your right hand to your left knee. And up and over. So we're just gently twisting open, also getting a nice opening in the shoulders. Up and over. All right, great. We're just warming up, so welcome if you're just joining us or have joined us recently. Bring your right arm down. Take your left hand over to your right knee, and here we go. Open and back over. So getting a nice twist, releasing the side body. Oh, how does this feel? Yeah, good. Nice shoulder opening here. Paying attention always. What are your shoulders telling you, right? And we'll just twist a couple more times here. Yeah, down and open. And down and open. All right, now shake everything out. Okay, inhale and exhale. We're going to move side to side. So take your legs wider now and turn your toes out. Okay, take your arms out to the side and let your knees bend so the knees are always going over the toes. And we're going to reach to the right, reach to the left, reach to the right, reach to the left. Just getting that side body a little woken up here. Yeah. Now as you come back to the right, hold here, bring both arms up and tilt way over. Yeah. Inhale, exhale. And on your next inhale, lift up, bring your arms out, reach over to the left, hold here, bring both arms up and reach over. Oh. Right, so we warm things up and then we hold them longer. Inhale, and as you exhale, let your knees bend out, cross your right arm in front of your left, and come up. So we're just going to softly forward fold here, right? We know this left arm forward and up. Okay, we know this as the sunflower pose. Nice warm up for the hips. Release the spine. And by crossing first the right arm, then the left arm, right? We're just letting the shoulders have an equal opportunity to open up. Next time you're down, take opposite hand to opposite elbow and ragdoll it out. Now remember, forward folding can be very deep if that's where your fold is this morning, or it can be higher up. So wherever you are in your forward fold this morning, ragdoll things out. Just let everything go. Nod your head yes and no. And then start bringing everything back to center here. Bring your hands to your hips. Straighten your legs as you come halfway up. Take a breath. And then come the rest of the way up. Inhale and exhale. And heel-toe your feet together. Come to the top of your mat. Okay, so the feet are hip-width distance. Now we're taking a nice, strong mountain pose. Feet hip-width distance. The heart is lifted. Arms are by your side, and when your palms face forward, that's the energy-bringing position for palms. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to sweep the arms up here. And exhale, forward fold. Take a half lift, bring your hands to your thighs, press your hips back, look up, bring your hands down, and step yourself back to a plank. Let's go knee down plank. Inhale and exhale. So just a nice little knee down plank, getting used to being here. And then tuck your toes and lift the hips up and back. Find your downward facing dog with your fingers spread wide. And walk out your dog. Bend one knee and then the other. alternating, sending heels down, just gently warming up in the dog here. Inhale and exhale, bringing the knees down and sit off to the side. Okay. And we're going to come to cross leg. You can always do this with straight legs if that works best for you. So you've crossed your legs, right? Now bring your hands to heart center, lean back, engage your core, raise one foot and then the other, and change the cross of your legs and come back to seated. And just observe how that feels. Now you're crossed the way you usually don't, right? So we go on automatic, we cross. So this just brings a little more mindfulness to our cross-legged position here. Bring your hands to your knees, there you go. And let's make some energy circles. So lean forward and then take the body to the right, back, to the left and forward. And as you do this, you're working on that spiral of energy. It goes from your tailbone all the way up your spine, right up through the crown of your head. So spiraling your energy, nice circles here. Yes. So be aware of what's happening in your body, how things are feeling here. And then the next time you're forward, just hold here. And then take your circles the opposite direction. So notice what's moving here. Your hips, your shoulders, what else? Maybe your head. Okay. Working that spiral of energy from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Whew. Next time you're forward, hold there. And come on back to seated. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to heart center and lift one foot and then the other. Uncross your legs, bring your feet down. Okay, and we're going to take the hands back here and do a little bit of heart opening. So your fingertips are pointing toward your hips here. Roll your elbows, they're bent, right? Start rolling them toward each other, your shoulder blades toward each other, and just lift your heart. And release. Okay, now we can try that by starting to lift the hips. If you already know this doesn't work for you, keep your hips down. All right, let's roll the shoulder blades together and gently start lifting the hips. If any point along the way your shoulders are saying, that's stop, just go ahead and put your hips back down. Reverse table here and bring the hips down. Bring your arms forward and shake them out. Okay, is everybody okay with one of those versions? Okay, so let's add a little arms and we'll do it hips down or hips up. Okay, you're getting the same benefit. You're opening your heart. Hands come heart center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands down. Fingertips point. And you lift your heart, hips down, or you come up to a reverse table and release, hands forward. One more, you can do it the same way or the other way. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands down, fingertips point, and lift. And release, and hands come forward and shake it out. Okay, so that opened the shoulders. Now we're going to get to the fan favorite core series. Yes, we are. Arms forward. I knew I was going to see a little dot under somebody there reacting. Okay, take it down, roll down, roll down. So we're going to start with variations on dead bug. So inhale and exhale. Bring your right leg to tabletop. Okay, it's a nice right angle here. And then your left arm up. Your left foot is still on the mat. Okay, we're going to extend the right leg and bring the left arm back. And come up. Okay, see how this is working? Back and up. take it back, and up, take it back, and up, and release. Taking that to the right, left leg up. This is your left leg, right? Right arm. Here we go. Take it out and in. Take it out. In. When you extend that leg, the heel is staying just a couple of inches off the mat. One more, extend and up and bring the foot down. Okay, so that is always a great way to do this. Now let's take both knees to tabletop, and we're going to just take the left arm up, keeping the right leg in, this is your left, keeping your left leg in tabletop. Extend your right leg arm back and in. Notice the difference for you here. If this is causing your spine to do crazy things, bring your left foot back down. Down and up. Take it down and up. Remember that heel is staying just a couple of inches off the mat. We go one more and up. Okay, and then we're going to take the right arm up, other side. Left leg extends and in. Leg extends and in. Leg extends and in. Extend and in. One more. Extend and in. Hug your knees in and rock from side to side. All right. We're happy now, aren't we? Okay, so we're going to try 2 legs, 2 arms. You can go back to any one of the other versions if you were happier there. So the knees are tabletop, both arms are up. We're going extend and in. Extend and in. Nice. Extend and in. Extend and in. Take it out and in. And 3 more in. 2 and 1. Oh, and bring it in. Nice. Oh, bring your feet down. Let your spine settle. Move around a little bit, whatever your body is telling you to do here. Bring your knees in and rock a little from side to side. Release the spine. Inhale and exhale. All right. So now we're going to bring the feet back down and do some oblique work. Okay, so go ahead and take your both arms up, interlace your fingers, point your index fingers here. Inhale, and as you exhale, roll your shoulders and head up and reach your hands over to the right. And then come back down, roll up, and reach your hands over to the left and back down. Okay? Try that with knees and tabletop. Roll up, over to the right and back. Roll up, over to the left and back. Okay? So, if you want to bring your feet back down, that was working better for you, go ahead. If your knees are in tabletop, we're going to try extension of the legs. So roll up, hands to the right, extend the left leg, and back center. Roll up, hands to the left, extend right leg, and come back. Does this all make sense?
Yeah.
Do good. Do the version that is best for your body. That doesn't mean the one that was easiest for you. It means the one that is best for your body right here, right now, at this point in time. Oh, and back, and over, and back. We started to the right. So the next time you come over to the right, just hold there, whichever version you're in, and if your hands are clasped, just let them float open and back together, open and back together, open and back together, open, back together, and down. Good. One more side to go. Okay, knees tabletop, arms up. Okay, we're taking it over to the left here, extending the right leg, holding, floating the arms out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. Now one more, out and in. Oh, and bring it in. Woo. And rock from side to side. Inhale and exhale. Yeah. All right, give yourself a nice hug for doing all that great core work. And let's come to tabletop. So roll up. So you can just roll to the side, or alternatively roll up and roll over the knees. And we're coming to tabletop. Fingers are spread wide, wrists are under the shoulders, knees are right under the hips. Inhale and exhale. Okay. So we're going to do some rainbows here. Let's start by releasing the feet a little bit. Take your right leg back, and we're going to do some foot rolling here. Press through the hip, roll over the toes. So just a little foot massage here. And as you press through the heel, you're getting a nice little calf stretch as well. The ankle is getting warmed up here. Bring your right knee back and tuck your left toes and heel back and roll. Heel back and roll. Notice your foot, right? It's getting a nice little massage. Your feet and ankles work so hard. Okay, give them a little love here. Press your heel back and hold. Nice little calf stretch. And come on back to tabletop. So now we're going to take the right leg out to the right. So it's off your mat. And then make a big rainbow. Bring the right leg up and over to the left. Rainbow the leg up and over to the right and to the left. And you might notice as you keep going that that very same core that you just warmed up is actively helping you here as you move your leg, plus your hip is opening. The next time you have your right leg over to the left, keep it there and look past your left shoulder. See if you can spot your right foot. You're getting a nice little stretch in the side. Bring the right leg back up and knee down. Okay, just sit up for a second, release those wrists, and we'll move to rainbows on the other side. So we're back in tabletop. The left leg comes up now, up and over. So you're making a rainbow, up and over. Up and over. Nice, nice hip release going on here. The next time your leg is over to the right, leave it there and start to gaze past your right shoulder. See if you can spot your left foot back there. Bring the leg up, left knee down. Okay, come to forearms. Your elbows are under your shoulders, and just rock back and forth a few times as we prepare to move into child's pose. Child's pose, you're going to want your forehead supported by something. So if it reaches the mat, fine. If you make a pillow with your hands, that's good too. All right, coming into child's pose. Now big toes together, knees wide apart. Press back through the hips. Let your head rest on something. Okay, if your head is up here, your neck is having to work. Inhale and exhale. Oh. Just notice what happens in child's pose. How are your hips, inner thighs feeling? How are your shoulders feeling? Okay. Maybe try sliding your hands back toward your feet. How does that feel? It's your child's pose, so find a comfortable position. And then we're going to take the hands back forward. If you brought them back, come back to tabletop with the knees under the hips. Tuck the toes and find downward facing dog. Remember your dog, whenever it suits you better. Can always be a table. And then just go ahead and walk your feet up to your hands. Somewhere near the top of your mat, your hands come to your thighs. You tuck, half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch, and hands come heart center. All right, so from the top of the mat, we're going to move into warrior one. So slide your right foot back, put it at an angle behind you, and bend your left knee. Okay, your knee is over your ankles, tracking straight through the center of your foot. And then you turn your body forward, right? Warrior one, we're gonna reach forward with the arms, reach, reach, reach. Put length in your spine and take the arms up. Warrior one here. Inhale and exhale. Yes. All right, now from here, inhale, and as you exhale, bring your arms back. Your core engages here, we don't collapse. Inhale up, the knee stays bent the whole time. Exhale back. So we're breathing in energy as we reach up and exhaling anything that doesn't serve us as we release the arms back. Breathe in, up, exhale back, staying here. Turn your right foot so that the heel is up. Fix your gaze, don't look straight down, look about 6 feet ahead of you, okay? And stay here, or carefully start to lift that back leg into airplane. Bring your back foot down at an angle and return to warrior one. Yeah. Step forward and release. Okay, any questions about that? Everybody good to go on the other side? Yes? All right. So mountain pose at the top of your mat, stepping back with the left foot, bend the right knee, knee over ankle. The knee is also tracking right through the center of the toe, right? It's not turning in. It's tracking through the center of the toe. Your back foot is at an angle. Turn to face your right leg. Draw your arms forward. This puts length in your spine so that when you draw your arms up, you're not crunching into your spine. Inhale, warrior one here. Take a breath. Get used to being in warrior one. Inhale. And now as you exhale, the arms come back. Remember, we're not collapsing, we're just folding. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms back. You keep going. Inhale the arms up. Nice. Exhale the arms back. Now we'll work toward that balance. So inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms back and hold. Spin your back heel up. You can stay right here. You're already balancing. If you want to try airplane, make sure you fix your gaze and start to lift that back leg. Okay? It might wiggle, it might touch up and down, whatever's happening, let it happen. You're in airplane. Bring your back foot down at an angle, bend the front knee, come back to warrior one. Yes, and step forward. Inhale and exhale. All right. We're going to do that again. You guys, are you ready for that? Do that again. Okay, so when we come into airplane this time, as you bring your arms back, instead of stopping, we're just going to flow into it. Does that make sense? All right. Back with the right foot, left knee bends. Turn towards your left leg. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale the arms back. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale the arms back. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale back. Inhale overhead. Now as you come back, you can either stop or just float straight into airplane. Take it up. Nice, and step back, warrior one. Bring your back foot forward. Yeah. All right, so just flowing a little more if that works for you. If not, you've got all the options that we already did. Back leg, left leg is back, right knee is bending, left foot's at an angle. Turn and face over your right leg, arms up, inhale. Exhale back. The core is catching you the whole time. We're never collapsing. Exhale back. Warrior one. Exhale back. Now preparing. What do you want to do here? Inhale, warrior one. Exhale. Are you floating into airplane? Are you stopping somewhere along the way? Completely up to you. Left foot comes back. Return to warrior one. Nice. And step forward. Inhale and exhale. All right, we are in mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. Let's begin some sun salutations here. Yes, all right. So a nice mountain pose here. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, twist to one side with long arms. I should have warned you, sorry. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the other side with long arms. Inhale up. Exhale, elbows to waist. All that means is that your body is learning this, right? It can go on autopilot. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Now bring your hands to your thighs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down. Now we're going to step back into crescent lunge. So bring your right leg back. Fold up the edge of your mat if you need extra padding. The right knee is back, left knee over the ankle, and we come into crescent lunge. Crescent lunge, inhale and exhale. Okay. Bringing one hand down on each side of your left foot. Okay, the hands are under the shoulders, and reach up to one side, twist open. Bring that hand down and twist to the other side. And release. If you're coming to knee down plank, just take your left leg back. If you're coming to knee up plank, lift your right knee and step back. Okay, so we're in a nice plank here, knees up or down. Okay, if your knees are up as we move into Chaturanga, roll forward onto your toes. And everybody, elbows head toward the back, slowly lower, Chaturanga. Oh yeah, there are those arms. Hands under the shoulders here, shoulders toward the ears, down your spine as you lift into Cobra, supporting yourself with your spine, not your hands. And release. Okay, we're going back in up to downward facing dog, table to dog, or maybe you press up. One long line, whichever suits you better right now. Inhale and exhale. The right leg comes up. We'll make some rainbows from here. So take your right foot out. Remember, you know how to do this with your knee down. Rainbow the right foot up and over to the left, back over to the right, over to the left, back over to the right, over to the left, back over to the right. Now left and hold. Looking under your left arm. Bring the right leg back up. And then take a big step forward, left knee down. Arrange yourself for crescent lunge. And float up. Crescent lunge. Knee down, crescent lunge here. So low crescent lunge. This knee, your left knee, is behind your left hip. So we're not squared off here. We're getting a nice stretch in the front of the leg. Exhale the hands down. And then reach up to one side, twist. And switch, reach up to the other side. And bring the hands down. Now tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Engage all your muscles so strongly that you don't even need your hands right now, right? all your muscles are engaged. Bring your hands back down, and keeping all that nice muscle work going, step your left foot to meet your right. Take a half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and let palms touch. And hands come heart center. There it is. Inhale and exhale. Okay, are we good to go on the next side? We'll start with a little twist open sequence here. Feet are hip width distance. Inhale and exhale. Okay. We're gonna keep it the same way with the knee down crescent lunge. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, twist open. Almost forgot. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale the arms up. Elbows to waist, look up. Now inhale up, forward fold. Half lift. Hands down. Step back with your left leg. Protect that knee, whatever it needs, if it needs something. Left knee is behind the left hip. Right knee is directly over the right ankle here. And we come into a nice smooth crescent lunge. One hand on either side of your foot, and we twist open and switch. Bring the hand down and come into your plank. Knees up or down. Which plank is you right now? Okay, remember you can vary your planks through your whole practice. Inhale and exhale. Elbows back and down. We Chaturanga down. Lifting into a nice Cobra here. Release. And finding your way to downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale in your dog, fingers spread wide. The left foot comes out to the left, rainbow it over to the right, out to the left, to the right, rainbowing both times. And the next time your left foot is over to the right, keep it there. Just look under your right arm, spot your toes, bring the left leg up, step forward, and start getting yourself set for low crescent lunge. The left foot is forward, right knee is back, and the arms know what to do. They float up. Now the hands come down as you twist. We're twisting to one side, nice, beautiful, and twist to the other. And release. We're going to lift the right, tuck the toes, lift the right knee, engage the muscles of the body, right? We're nice and strong here. Bring your hands back down and take a big, strong step. Boom, right foot to left, half lift, forward fold. And float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. You are in mountain pose at the top of your mat. Bring your hands down and just notice the breath moving through. Inhale and exhale. All right. So a little balance today, okay? Let's work on sun and moon pose. All right, so we're finding the feet hip width distance apart. We need a really nice strong foundation. So raise up all your toes, spread them out, and then bring them down. Your feet are still nice and big here. Okay, inhale and exhale. So check that hip width distance. Looks like it could be a little wide for some. Put your hands on your hip bones here. Point your fingers towards your feet, and that's kind of where your feet should be. Yeah, there you go. All right, so now we're back in mountain pose, hands to hips. So we've got our firm foundation. We need a calm mind. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. and then a steady gaze. You're going to find something that isn't moving as you take your right foot to the ball of the foot, okay? And then see if that right knee can float up this morning. Yeah, if you know sun and moon and you're ready to go for it, you can already do your arms and release. Otherwise, just work on finding a little bit of balance. Hands to the hips here, okay? We're taking the left foot, left heel up, left knee up. And if you are already a big sun and moon fan, you can add the arms, or you can just stay right here until your balance is a little established. Nice, beautiful. Take it down. All right, now we're going for the whole Megillah here. Okay, so we can start with hands on the hips. Right knee floats up. If today is not your great balance day, the right toes can stay just gently on your mat. Left arm up, right fingertips head down toward the earth. They're facing the earth. Ooh, inhale and exhale. Ooh, and release. Yeah, sorry about my shakiness. Obviously, I have one better side than the other. I have one good side and one better side. Anybody else? Yeah. All right, here we go. Left knee. Right arm up, left fingertips down. Sun and moon. Yeah. Inhale and exhale. And release. Whew. Okay. So we're going to add a little option to turn to the side. Okay. So remember, it's an option. Okay, so here we go. We're going right knee, left arm up. Inhale. All right. Now take your arms out. Inhale, and option as you exhale, start to turn towards your bent knee. Come back to center, and then bring your left arm up, right fingertips down, and release. So maybe as you go through this a few times, it also gets a little more comfortable, stronger. Just observe what's happening, okay? We're taking, this is yoga practice, not yoga perfect, right? Take your left knee up, right arm up. Sun and moon. Observe this side, right? Arms out. Inhale. And turn toward your left knee option. Come back to center. Bring your right arm back up, left fingertips down. And release, and just feel the balance move through you. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so you are going to do one version of sun and moon on your own. Now end with your happiest version. Which one made you happiest this morning? Was it this, 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 or adding a twist? One on each side, and just enjoy it. Whenever you're done, come back to mountain pose. Just take your time. We'll all meet back in mountain pose. And just breathe into your balance, remembering that falling in and out of balance is to be expected. That just means that you're trying, you're moving towards your edge. Inhale and exhale. If we always just stay in our, what we know we can do, then we never move past that. Okay? Still keeping the body safe though, right? All right, let's take the legs wide apart again, toes turned out, and we're just going to plie down and up. So plie is different from a squat. A squat, the hips go back. Plie, the hips go straight down. The knees are still going over the toes. Inhale and exhale. Okay, we're going to do a little sunburst here, different from sunflower. Okay, so we're going to cross the arms without bending forward and inhale the arms up as the legs straighten. Cross the arms and inhale. And while you're doing this, if you think about alternating which arm goes in front or changing from time to time. Oh, just nice big releasing inhales. Woo. So when you wake up and it's daylight saving time and it's an hour earlier than your body is used to waking up, this would be something that you can easily do that will bring energy and help your body into waking up. One more. And release, shake it out. Inhale and exhale. All right, so based on the crowd we have, I think it's a good day for a Sun B. Yeah, we already did the Warrior One, that's part of Sun B. We're gonna just work through our chair a little bit, and then we'll come in, then we'll do the sun Salutation B. So feet are hip width distance apart, hips are back, hips tuck under, knees bend, arms come forward. Now keeping that nice spinal extension, just reach your arms up. Sit a little deeper if that's you today. Inhale, reach up, straighten the legs. Exhale, swan dive down, knees and hips bend, roll back into your chair. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive and roll back into the chair. One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive, roll back into your chair. And then stand tall, shake everything out. If you're not already at the top of your mat, come to the top of your mat. So in Sun B, we'll be moving one breath per movement, right? It goes a little fast at first, and then the ending sequence, we spend longer in each pose. All right, so let's inhale and exhale, and come into your chair. Chair, yes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Let the backs of the legs go for a second here. That feels so good. Hamstrings are releasing. Take your hands to your thighs. Press your hips back, half lift. Hands down for forward fold and step back into a plank. Your plank can be knees up or knees down. Remember, if your knees are up, roll yourself forward in space a bit, like onto the tips of your toes. Chaturanga, elbows back, not out. Bring it down. And here we're going into a little deeper Cobra, so bring your hands back down a little farther down from your shoulders. Or if you have up dog, your hands go towards your waist. Your arms start to straighten as you come into your Cobra. If your arms go completely straight, you lift your knees, and then press yourself back and up. Find downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. We take the right leg up, step forward with the right foot, plant the left foot down at an angle, reach forward with the arms and come up into Warrior One. Remember, we were here before, so adjust your legs for Warrior One. Yep. Inhale and exhale. Now take your hands down to the mat, step back to plank, Chaturanga, rolling into Cobra or up dog, finding your way back to down dog. Inhale and exhale. Now the left leg comes up. The left foot steps forward. Your back heel comes down. Right foot's at an angle. Front knee is bent, and we're coming into Warrior One. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands down and find yourself back in plank. All right, this is our finishing sequence. I promised you we would be holding things longer, Who's excited about holding this plank? We all are. Inhale and exhale. Now let's Chaturanga down. And from here, we're going to lift into that Cobra or up dog, whichever is working for you. And release. Let's take a moment here to make a pillow with the hands. Forehead rests on top of the hands, knees bend. And we let the legs move from side to side, just clearing the spine. We did a bunch of cobras, maybe you did up dog. We did back bending, so we're just letting the spine release. Oh, now take the legs back down. Bring your hands under your shoulders and find your way to down dog. We're going to be in down dog. Remember, fingers spread wide. We'll be in down dog for 3 nice deep breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Release. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Release. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, so we need to get the feet to the hands. So you can walk up, you can take a couple of big steps, you can do a few little bunny hops if that interests you today. Feet to the hands to the thighs, half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up. Now we sink back into our chair. We started in chair, we end in chair. There it is. Reach up, inhale, and exhale the arms down by your side. And that is the Sun B sequence. Yay! All right, we need to come all the way down to the mat. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, swan dive. And just walk back to a down dog. You can be in table now if that's suiting you better. Just wiggle around either in your table or down dog. And then everybody bring your knees down. We'll all meet in table, wiggle a little more. Whew. And then sit off to the side and take the legs forward. Little treats here for our finishing poses. You guys have been really working hard this morning. Yay. Inhale and exhale. All right. 3 soft forward folds. So just inhale the arms up and just melt forward. Just take your cues from your body. Oh, see what your body is saying to you now. Nice forward fold here. Find one thing you can soften in this forward fold. And then roll your hands up your legs. Inhale the arms up. And gently melt into forward fold again. Find something you can soften. Roll the hands up the legs, and one last time, arms up, and we melt, forward fold. Just experience this fold. If anything is calling to you, just find a way to tap into that. And then roll your hands up your legs. We're going to bend the knees. The feet are hip-width distance apart. Hold on to the backs of your thighs and roll down. Okay, so I said we were going to treat ourselves. That was one treat, holding on to the backs of your thighs as you roll down, right? All right, now bringing your legs together, arms out to the side for windshield wipers. Both knees gently to the right, gently gaze left. Up and over, knees left, gaze right. So these are gentle. Your knees, you're probably not going to come all the way down. We want to just gently release the neck and the spine here with some nice windshield wipers. And then just finish up as you are even, just bring your knees back up to center. Take your feet hip-width distance apart again. Hands down by your side. Let your knees just gently open and close. We'll release the ankles, so either taking your knees to tabletop or straight up, whichever suits you better. Point and flex your feet. And then circle the ankles one direction and then the other. Bring your feet back down, working toward the hands now. Gentle fist and release, wiggling the fingers, open and close, roll the wrists, one direction and the other. All right, we did the neck, so let's do the face. Inhale, scrunch up. And as you exhale, stick your tongue out, open your mouth wide and say, ha! And release. All right, let's do that again. Inhale, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Exhale and ha! Whew. And release. All right, take a moment here, your body, your scan, head to toe. Is anything calling to you? Find your comfortable position to be in for final relaxation. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let your body melt onto the earth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. One more time as you just fall into the support of the earth. Inhale, exhale, and move into your final relaxation. Okay, begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Allow your breath to deepen. Invite movement back to your body, wiggle fingers and toes. And as you inhale, draw your arms long overhead. Exhale and draw your knees in, give yourself a hug. And find your way over to a side as you gently help yourself back to a nice, easy seat. Taking your palms together as you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit. Thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.